Hello, 4C Sis here. Hope you had a great day. It's sort of late here in Georgia. I'm really tired, so I'm going to try to keep this quick. I found out at the last minute I had to jot downtown to Atlanta and work on an assignment for someone. And I found it out late last night. And I realized that I was going to be out in the elements because if you live here in Georgia and if you are familiar with our traffic patterns, you know not to drive in it unless you have to. So I took the express commuter options bus and everything and basically slept the whole way there. But since I was going to be out in the elements and this is going to be my first like fall, winter natural, I was trying to figure out what should I do with my hair. Should I maybe deep condition it and then do the normal smoothing with my curl enhancing smoothie and the coconut oil, or should I just go for it? Also, yesterday I was coming out of a 2-strand twist, so it sort of was losing its definition. I didn't want to retwist the whole thing over anyway, so I was just trying to figure out a mid solution on what to do. Now, I'm not a scientist. I am not a beautician. Before I start talking about this product, I found under the sink, and I don't really even remember when I bought this because I would have known to keep this type of product away from not only my natural hair, but weave also, especially weave, because you don't want that getting slick and everything. I found this product, Organics by Africa's Best Hair Mayonnaise. Now, I happen to be in the bathroom, quite honestly, so I have all this stuff handy. Of all products I decided to show it the first time as this one. I'm not knocking you guys up, to each his own. But I'm trying to go the way of not using mineral oils and trying to stay away from glycerins because you will be an instant puffball deconstructed afro in a second with 4C hair if you put glycerin on it and so forth. I discovered that on my own. And this product has all the things that really you're supposed to stay away from in it. Glycerin, mineral oils in here, lanolin oil, all the not so good oils. And it has the olive oil and all that stuff too. But within the first 5 ingredients, you're hearing this kind of stuff. So that already gives you a heads up. But anyway, I'm a cheap self. I said, you know what? You may need some glycerin for tomorrow because that commuter bus ain't dropping you that close to this location. So I got in the shower, hot shower, and I put a little bit of this on my hands. And then I put a shower cap over it. Again, this is not a go-to product. This is actually something that must have been purchased before I went on this journey. This is not something I would necessarily choose to purchase now. Again, to each its own, but I'm just not going this route of the mineral oils and all that stuff. And so I put the shower cap on anyway, got out of the shower, did my twist with now I have the products handy, I'm not outside. Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and Lord, the non-organic Luana coconut oil. And I did a little bit of a treatment with the Jamaican black castor oil that I told you about. And this is the little, going way off track, but this is the little bottle it came with, which is really handy actually. Now, since I don't want a drop of this wasting, I actually put it in a little Ziploc bag at night so that just in case I knock it over or anything, the oil goes in there, and I will politely cut this bag open and wipe it over my head. Anyway, so I did my normal after I put a little bit of this on, and I'm talking about maybe a tablespoon. And I did my twist. When I woke up in the morning, didn't have power. It was a fuse blown or something like that. I would have normally been panicked, but thank the Lord I'm going natural because I just untwisted my twist, separated them, really did a lot of separation, and then just went on my way. And then while I was like on the bus and all that stuff, I was doing my makeup and separating them out further. And I noticed when I was going over to the building, it was a little windy. And when I arrived there, and I was touching up my makeup in the bathroom, I noticed that my hair was not dry, it was not stiff or anything. Now, I'm telling this story not to say that, oh, okay, well, in my opinion, this is a good bet or whatever. Again, this is just me chronicling my journey, so you have to do what you feel is right. But to me, this was an indicator that maybe I better get a little bit of glycerin on hand just for me. Now, I need to do some more research on this glycerin stuff. So anybody that's a beautician or something like that that watches this, if they want to go in the comment section and say, hey, don't do this glycerin or whatever, and this is why, please do. But I know I saw something about glycerin draws moisture into your hair. And since it's getting colder, to me, this product had a good effect, and I think it was only because of the glycerin. Now, all this other stuff, I'm not really a proponent of that, but the glycerin, I think, in this product sort of saved me on this. So I may go out and get some glycerin. We'll see about that. Also, this is like outside of the hair thing, but I was like, what am I going to do with my lips? I don't know. I have very full lips. And just a little quick something if you don't want to be like me and carrying 2 pounds of makeup and then you still only use 4 things in it. I just took my red liner, and covered my lips entirely. And I happen to have some Burt's Bees Beeswax lip balm. And I just put this over my lips. And it's just now hitting me as I'm doing this that crap lasted like 6 hours. Love it. Cheap. Love it. Okay, with that being said, that's all for the hair. I'm going to try not to make this so long. But there's one thing I observed, and I don't know if I'm developing this or what. But as I was walking around downtown, now I don't know what's going on, but, and I don't want to sound judgmental. Let me just get this out of the way right now, because I know it possibly could sound judgmental. I am not perfect. As I'm looking at these videos, I know what I want for Christmas. Braces. Anyway, but since I'm going natural now, I'm noticing, I'm paying different attention to the ladies, regardless of, race, origin, or whatever, and the hair extensions. And I just heard something weird. And when I'm looking at them, it's making me now wonder, like, what are our media really sort of subconsciously doing to us? Are we being brainwashed or what? Because I'm sort of seeing everybody with the same exact hairstyle or something very, very similar. Now, my personal style is sort of classic, or sort of like earthy, Caribbean, hippie-ish, bohemian-ish, or whatever, bohemian-ish. That's not even a word, sis. But just background, my beautiful mother is from the South. My dad is from the island of Trinidad by way of Grenada. And I just was like, okay, you see these good weaves, good wigs, then you see these really bad ones, and I'm sorry, here we go. My opinion, like buttholes, everyone has one. But for the life of me, if you don't really have the money to buy the proper wig or weave, wouldn't it not be easier just to go natural, or just wear it? You don't have to be afroed out or whatever, or just pull it back in a simple bun or a ponytail, something, and just leave it at that, and just put on a simple face of makeup. My rule of thumb with this is going to be, hey, Sade always looks good, and I'll just follow her lead and stuff. Just keep it very, very simple. But a person would rather walk around with not the best quality wig on rather than just be natural. And that's everybody's personal choice. Like I said, I had weaves for a long period of time. And as I was walking and observing this and thinking about this, I'm curious to see, how my personality is going to change. I don't want to become one of those people that's like, you're not natural, so you're not good enough. That's not my right. everybody has their choice. And I'm telling you right now, if I were to go on a photo shoot or whatever, and I was in the mood to get weave, I'll put it in and I can take it out. That's my choice. I don't want to be judgmental, but I'm really sort of concerned about how my attitude is going to change, because I was like, who are you to be judging anybody? So I thought that was sort of interesting, my viewpoint. Anyway, that's all for tonight. I would love to hear your comments on that, because I don't know what's going on with me, but I will chat with you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye.